Yo, this is Pert back with another video once again, with a discussion video on why I believe The Leftovers is the greatest show of all time. In my opinion, you might think otherwise. You might be one of these Game of Thrones fans that only watch Game of Thrones and think that's the best show of all time. Anyways, not gonna go into that. That's a whole nother video. Just wanted to give you my take on why I love this show so much. First being the characters. The characters are amazing in this show. I don't think any other show utilizes their characters like this show does. Gives everybody equal screen time. Nobody gets really left out. Everybody's story gets pretty much fulfilled. There's no wasted time. There's no filler with the characters. The atmosphere is amazing. It's tense. It's realistic. It's grounded. It makes you just feel like one of the characters. And you might be able to relate to one of the characters because it's a very relatable show. It's very realistic. All I can say is a show about 2% of the world's population just disappearing. That's all I'm going to say, because if I say more, it kind of ruins the show. You kind of got to experience it for yourself and go in it with an open mind. I would suggest, just going in completely blind. You'll be 9 times out of 10, probably 10 times out of 10, you'll be shocked. Just hanging over your seat, like wanting more and more. And it's just it's so crazy because there's not really that much action in this series. They have action set pieces and scenes and whatever you want to call it, but to go as far as saying like there's not much going on, I would say you're very wrong, because every episode has a purpose and has meaning, and it might tie in to a future episode, or it's just one of those shows you really gotta pay attention and makes you really think. It's not one of these mindless shows that just they just rely on shock value and oohs and ahs. It's really a gripping television series, and this is one of my favorite shows of all time, next to like Westworld. And most of my favorite shows are HBO series, besides like Game of Thrones. I wouldn't even put that nowhere near my top 10. But like I said, that's a whole nother video. But I love this show because it's just the cinematography, just everything about it is just amazing. Even the symbolism in it, that's really, really, really a nice touch to the series, and different from any other series out there, because not many series takes advantage of their environments and everything they have at their disposal. They don't really take their time to plan things out. This show does, and it is in such a short amount of time. It's just truly incredible. It's an experience. You got to experience it for yourself. That's all I could say about this show. I'm going to do another video on The Leftovers, but somewhere down the line, I gotta figure out how I want to do it, because I want to do it kind of differently. And thanks for tuning into this video. Join me for my next one.